my selfie identification ready. So we go in closer, it says hold steady, and it says look for, hold still, it says look, and then it says smile. Kitty, you know what to do. I know you've got another 20 hours of sleep. Don't do too much, okay? How's your paw doing? Interesting paw. He's got this weird paw. See, he's got some pink and then some black on the paw. Okay, you got your scratching post, all right? So you can scratch. Here is your 2-level cat condo. So it's 2 stories. And don't forget about your whale shark tunnel. Right, we're dealing with 62 degrees Fahrenheit today. We're at 201,507 miles on the speedometer. November 17th, 2023. Welcome to the Please Subscribe Show. I'm Cole Spivey. Really, it's just the Cole Spivey channel. I just wanted to put something in there to remind you to subscribe, so I don't, usually somewhere in here, probably like down here, the subscribe would come up, please subscribe, possibly. And anyway, we're going to a Discount Tire. It seems to be the popular one to get in the morning, or, well, it's not morning, it's 2 o'clock, sorry. It feels like morning, but I did get up this morning, though. I do have a routine. I don't really show my full routine. There's rumor that I'm writing Grace, aka Werevlog screenplay about a UFC fighter and a werewolf. There's some truth to that, but I do a little routine just in case, I get a green lighted, then I really will start, big time working out. But I'm representing kind of a character. It's kind of loosely based on Hoist Gracie, so I don't have to be more than 170 pounds. But right now I'm probably 210 or so, But eventually, we'll talk about that later. And I did do some changes on the script, and I think it's in good condition. So we do have some targeted people, some people in the industry that I'm going to be sending the script to. I'm going to bounce it off the P.O. box, the Grandma Life Collective, and I'm going to send it to my friend Danny. Those are my big plans for the script right now. And I'm excited about some other ideas that are coming up. Last night I was watching Raging Bull, big Martin Scorsese fan. Started off really liking Martin Scorsese, still do. He's a tough one to talk about because he's controversial. But I was watching some Raging Bull last night. Linda came in, and Raging Bull is an all-time masterpiece. And she's like, well, what is this? I'm like, it's not Rocky, It's definitely not Rocky. Some people like Raging Bull more than Rocky, and then some people like, Rocky, Sylvester Stallone's Rocky. But Raging Bull's a masterpiece for sure. It's based in the personality and the kind of the history of Martin Scorsese and where he grew up and things like that. But it's about a boxer named Jake LaMotta. That's all I'm going to say right now on it. We're going to go ahead and pick up those tires, and we'll be dropping them off at your doorstep. All right, so we've got 2.3 miles to Discount Tire, 7 minutes. We'll be there at 14 p.m. Trees have been kind of separated because of the limbs have been pulled back because of it. All right, we're back at the Camp Bowie location, picking up a tire. Line's a little big right here. So just go to the front desk and tell them you're with Roadie, check in. It's better to do that than wait like a customer. You're not a customer, you're working on their peer level, They'll sometimes let you check in right inside. So check that out too. All right, this is Discount Tires. We're only getting $8 for this, but it's only a 5.3 mile, 12 minute. So, gets you going for the day, going down about 5 miles, not too bad. We'll be there at 2:36 p.m. Roadie drop off. I shot for 2 vlogs last night, part 1 and part 2. These are a little harder because they're work vlogs, and I have a lot of road stuff, a lot of phantom rides. But I had to do 3, so I did I think 2 20 minutes, or one that was under 20 minutes, another 20 minutes, and then one that was like 12 minutes. So getting a little bit better. Idea is just to do a 30-minute, you know, and just find that way. But because it's work related and I'm dealing with mileage and stuff, I sometimes have to do things in sequential order, so it's a little difficult. And the tires fit right there in the back seat. I put some pizza boxes, or pizza bags, I guess they're pizza bags down. So and this is the Bryant Irving discount tires. Alright, we got one at the same discount tire that we're at, so we got to hold still, and then it'll ask us to smile. Alright, looks like we got the tire right there. Going to the next discount tire. This one's a little bit, okay, so it's 35 miles. It's a 51-minute duration. We'll be there at 3:45. They're only giving me like 28 bucks for it. So not too bad. 35 and 28 are close. It should be $35, see guys? But I can't get a tip from them because it's going from business to business. So I just have to drop it off. See what I'm saying? So it's almost there. $28 is almost $35. That's all I'm saying. $1 a mile. Love. And that's what I heard from other people, that Roadie was $1 a mile. Nope. $28. 35 miles. All right. This is when we get kind of George Lucas. We're going to go through this little area thing. I don't know. To me, it reminds me of Star Wars. Doesn't it? You can't hear Waze goes up and down, so we can't hear Waze right now. Sorry, guys. He said, hazard reported ahead. It's on a movie theme. Like the movies. Also, another contender for Rainy Love, of course, I would like to give it to Linda, but I don't know how well Linda can script memorize. She can memorize menus, and she's in the food industry. But another one would be Lady Gaga, too, because she did a few other movies besides Star is Born for Rainy Love. But I was thinking Jennifer Lawrence, Lady Gaga, Stephanie is her first name, and then possibly, of course, Linda. They're all roughly about the same age. Of course, Jennifer's about 33, I think. She's the youngest of the three. Uh-oh, got a phone call. Gotta take a phone call. Listen to some Sean McDonald, great musician. Mostly uses guitar and vocals. Ex-drug addict that turned his life over to Jesus Christ and plays for churches and all kinds of stuff. Sean McDonald, he also was in my second wedding. Well, he wasn't in there. It'd be cool if he was, would have got his autograph, but he was, his music, we used his music for the second wedding. I mean, my second wedding. My second wedding. I've been married twice so far. But it was the second time I got married. It was a very spiritual Baptist wedding. And we used Sean McDonald. But we had a real singer. Her name is Erin Michelle. She has recorded in like Nashville. I think she's signed. I'm not for sure who she's signed with. I'm not for sure on that one. But she is on Apple Music. She's also on Spotify and all of it. SoundCloud, probably YouTube as well. She just got a pretty big fan base, you know, in North Texas. It's pretty decent. She's not iconic famous, but she's got the voice of it. She's got an incredible voice. And she came out with a new song on Facebook. She released it the other day. But she played live at our wedding, or my second wedding. She played live and for free. Like we didn't even have to pay her anything. I think she got some free cake though, because we got the cake free too. We fed her for the for the performance. She was really, really good. She didn't use a mic or anything. She only had she had her guitar, and she was seated, and her voice just belted out across the. We were married in a backyard. It's really cool. Why this lane is free, I don't know. It's like a free pass lane. And nobody else they're just like, no, I just want to stay behind this guy over here. Yeah, I'll just stay in traffic over this way. No big deal. It's just weird. There's Fort Worth right there. It's still okay. Then finally, some people get in the lane. Not that they need to be, but it's like that Simpsons episode where he becomes a mason. And he has that ring, and he hits the button, and then the lane opens up, and he can go wherever he wants. The Masons. They have a huge Masonic lodge in downtown Fort Worth. You gotta check it out. It's really, really big. So if you can search it out, there's a 1977 John Lennon demo called Free as a Bird. It's pretty good. Just a demo. It's on YouTube floating around. John Lennon, Free as a Bird, demo, 1977. Posted a Mind Games video from John Lennon single. It's great. His vocals were by far superior to all the other vocals at that time. And his voice, he had a great voice. I don't know, they did a lot for his vocals. Really, really just outstanding. Yeah, check out Dear Prudence, the Beatles song. It's really, really great. This is a Discount Tires in Grapevine. They all look a little different. All right. Hold still here, hold still, verification, and smile. So we got another one from this Discount Tires, and usually in most cases you'll check in at the counter inside.
Discount Tire, this is James. How can I help you?
Someone had the sniffles. far, logistics are good. I think this one's another $11, but it's only going 6.9 miles from the pickup location, which was 0 miles. And we'll be going 12 minutes, arrive at 4:31 in the PM from Discount Tires.
From Mississippi, Mississippi.
The garden will be fine. In the summertime, the flowers will grow. In winter, some of those flowers will go away. Autumn, there will be a different type of flower. Eventually spring, no particular order. Many flowers will grow. The garden is fine. All right, we're gonna go through air check, just right through it. And this is the Discount Tires at Grapevine Mills Mall. We're dropping this one off. There's the mall way over there. And there's Discount Tires.
All the way from Arkansas.
On these right here, you just need a red shirt to sign. You can also get a regular person to sign too for it, as long as you indicate. It's right there. The lady, one of the lady workers in there wanted me to go in and wait and everything, but usually you just want to talk to a red shirt, so you're dropping off. You don't want to burn a lot of time, but I don't know. That's my opinion on it. And they're right next to Blue Goose Cantina. Blue Goose is a great place to get some chips and salsa. So we're at $42 and we started about a little after 2. So that's 2 o'clock and then another hour would be 4. So about 2.5 hours I made $42. So there could be some good aspects to Roadie. Oh, just realized something right over here. Can't really see it, but they have a fair going on at Grapevine Mills Mall. Okay, this is like basically you park and bounce. It's a fun box, so mostly for kids, jumping around, bouncing, maybe some adults. Let's see. And this is basically Grapevine Mills Mall. It's called funbox.com. They do a lot of new games and just they introduce a lot of new opportunities for a new type of entertainment and stuff. They even have the Meow one. Meow Wolf came here. Breckroll basically vlogged it. This is funbox.com if you've got kids, and it looks like a pretty good one. World's biggest bounce park. So you go through, it's like a maze of bouncing around and fun. There's some characters like Casey. Bunch of people are here though today. Gumball, things like that. Different characters they have for it. Anyway, I thought it was cool looking.
All the way from Idaho.
There, straight ahead is a sign for Meow Wolf. We're turning around, going to a Discount Tires in Louisville. There's a way to get in there through there.